Hi, I'm Cody. I'm Luke and AJ's neighbor. I've watched Luke and AJ do hundreds of test rides, but I don't think either of them could fit in the RZR 170. So I decided I'd do the test ride on this thing myself. After all, I am the only one who drives it anyways, so I know more about how it rides and handles. Plus, I'm a kid and this thing is meant for kids. Before I go any farther, I gotta say our RZR 170 has a big wheel kit installed. I drove it around for about 5 minutes in stock form and it just wasn't fast enough. So I got AJ to order a big wheel kit. It has new wheels and new gearing, and now it just rips. I guess a stock 170 would be fine for new riders, but I've been riding my own ATV since I was little, so I could handle more speed. One of the things I like most about the RZR 170 is that it looks exactly like the big RZRs Luke and AJ test all the time. It has a full roll cage, 2 bucket seats, headlights, adjustable seat and steering wheel, and everything. If you looked at it real quick, it would be hard to tell the difference. The motor is 170cc 4-stroke electric start and choke. It starts great when warm, but I usually need a bit of help getting it going when it's cold. Out on the trail, there is more than enough power to keep with the guys when they let me ride with them. When I step on the gas pedal, the wheels will actually spin a bit, which is sweet. The only place I have trouble is on big hills. I could use a bit more power for that. Everywhere else I can go no problem. The 170 suspension is pretty good. It has a signal A-arm on the front and a swing arm on the back with 4 oil-filled shocks. I feel really safe once I'm in this thing because it has a full roll cage and 2 seat belts. The seats are comfortable too. Since there are 2 seats, I have room to pick up the girls. The little RZR has a transmission like the bigger ones. It has forward neutral reverse, which makes it easier to back out of the garage. When we first got this thing, I had a limiter set on it. It wasn't very fast, but it made it easier to learn how to drive it. Once I got more used to driving it, my dad turned the limiter down little by little until I got good enough that he turned it right off. Now I can really rip around on this thing. I can go on rough trails, I can slide into corners, I can even ride it on the test track. Luke and AJ say I have to be super careful at the track, and I'm only allowed over there when they are watching. But that's the rule no matter where I go, and Adult always has to be watching. And so I think this is a good rule that everybody should stick to. Our RZR came with 2 helmets, a safety flag, and a sweet DVD. I always grab the DVDs from the Trax ATVs when they come in, so then I can watch them when I'm eating breakfast. Luke and AJ always say that you should never ride anything without a helmet, and I think they're right. Now I've got a 170 I never want to get out of. I'd probably take a blanket and pillow and sleep in this thing if Mom and Dad would let me. I know I'm getting to be a better driver and learning how to handle ATVs better. Maybe when I'm older, I'll be able to test the full-size RZRs. Maybe Luke and AJ will give me a job.